Hey, welcome to episode of Chad's Beer Reviews with Christina. And you brought the beer this time.
I brought the beer. I found the beer.
What's it called?
This is Symphonic 𝓑𝓻𝓮𝓀 Dank IPA. It's got 9% ABV from Deschutes.
Deschutes.
Step up to the heat of this crisp and dank symphony with notes of grapefruit, pine, resin, and mango. Okay.
We poured it into the Spiegel Belgian glasses, and it's not a hazy. That's kind of like every IPA now. I'm just like, is it hazy or is it not? I mean, it's got a haze to it. It's not crystal clear, but
yeah, definitely not hazy.
I'd probably call it like an amber color.
Mm-hmm.
We both got pretty big, fluffy, soapy heads.
Yeah, that head is lingering.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I would say it's
grapefruit.
I mean, I was gonna say citrus. I mean, it's actually a little everything: citrus, pine, a little weedy, dank, or whatever you want to call it, or spice.
It
Glad
smells.
I got the right shirt on today.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
I thought it'd be like a little bit more potent though, because like a lot of times, like when I'm pouring a beer, I can smell it from the arm's length away, and I couldn't smell this one until I put my nose. Although I am having a sinus problem, so that could be it.
I mean, I am too. But yeah, I get what you're saying. From here, you can't smell it at all.
Yeah. I mean, I thought it'd be just like a little bit more pungent than this, but I mean, it smells like a pretty typical West Coast IPA.
Yeah,
Does
typical.
it taste like one?
Let's
find out.
Cheers.
Yeah, okay. I think it's much more dank tasting than it is smelling.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I don't think it's very dank. I mean, it's called double dank, so I would expect it to be extremely dank. And like you said, the fiddlehead, we were saying off camera, fiddlehead is kind of the standard. It doesn't meet it.
Yeah, this one is more resin. This is like pine sap, pine resin, hop resin, that's where the resin comes from.
Yeah, which is what they're claiming. And I mean, I definitely get the grapefruit. That's very prominent. I don't know about mango. Maybe it's in there somewhere.
Yeah, it's kind of like all these flavors are kind of melding together. Like it's kind of hard to pick out which one is which.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely kind of it's almost like a tropical, like frozen tropical fruit juice concentrate or something, or like a syrupy kind of citrus or something.
A little sweet. What do you think of the bitterness on this one?
It's probably about moderate.
Yeah, it's lower than I thought it would be.
I kind of in the early days of the show, the IPAs like this would show off by seeing how bitter they could be, and you would see, like 90, 100 IBUs. This is probably like, I was right, 60. Just looked up on Untappd, 60. So I mean,
yeah, I used to hate IPAs for that very reason before I started drinking them, because they were very, very bitter.
This one's not super bitter.
Nope.
I get a little bit of the alcohol warmth on the finish.
A little bit, yeah.
I will say this does taste like a kind of supermarket double IPA. There's definitely a motif or something across. Like if you go into the supermarket and you get a stovepipe 9% ABV double IPA, it's not the same as like those hazies and stuff we get at the bodega.
Yeah. I mean, this was $3.99.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
So it's a good deal. So it's along kind of that budget. So it's a budget IPA. But it drinks like it's fine.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's good.
The mango on this is like completely different from like mango cart. This is not juicy. It's not juicy at all. It's I mean, I see what they're going for here.
It's not a juice bomb.
Although I wouldn't say it's like quite the chronic bomb either. It's just like this thick, sticky, resiny. But it's like the resin and like the dank kind of peppery, spicy character go together, and then you have like in the background like a little bit of like a mango sorbet or something like that. The alcohol kind of ties it all together.
Yeah, I don't get the mango at all. This is definitely not a juice bomb. It's not sweet.
This reminds me of like a double IPA from like 10, 15 years ago.
Does it?
Yeah, kind of like a Stone Ruination or something, but not quite as bitter. Or 6-point resin, or like Southern Tier 2X IPA. These old. It's funny, like this is a West Coast IPA, but to me it tastes like an East Coast IPA.
Really?
Yeah, because the East Coast are like all pine and resin, and like the West Coast were all citrus and tropical.
Okay. I guess I get confused because the New Englands are usually very juicy. So
yeah, well, I mean, you can make a New England style or hazy anywhere, you know. Yeah, this one's good. It's not great. I'll probably give like a 7, maybe 7.5 for the Symphonic Chronic.
Yeah. I mean, just based on price point alone, and it's drinkable. I would buy it again if I just needed to pick one up. So it's fine. It's all right. It's a 7.5.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of, remember we did
the mold, but it's
the Deadhead Distill a month or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
This is very, very similar to that.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's an old school IPA. You ever had Dogfish Head 90-minute?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I haven't had that in a while. Maybe we can revisit that one. So
let's do it.
All right. So if you watch all the way in, you're awesome. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you for one of these beer reviews. Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.